Hello, welcome back to another episode of Original War. Very long awaited, I might add, because it's definitely been a while since I've done it. That turret got really pretty beat up from that. As you probably noticed, this base is in a completely different location, and there is a reason for that. I figured since there's been just so many videos on this particular level, specifically, that I would completely start over and get everything all set up and have everything done and completely made sure that it can successfully defend before trying to assault the enemy base. I've also already killed Joan, which is probably why these attacks are so beefy, because she came out here to heal a sniper from an early attack, and I ended up just shooting her in the face with rockets until she fell over and died. But as you can see, I also have a considerable amount of rocket tanks. These rocket tanks may seem fearsome, however they have something much more fearsome, which I'll point out when we see it. I didn't even realize it existed, but it also makes sense as to why my stuff always got so destroyed. And I also specifically brought the crane because I want to repair those in the off chance that we actually get in there to kill the knock the scientists out of them and kill them. As you remember, there are snipers here, so it's difficult to get in there with infantry to knock out these turrets, but the vehicles get chewed up by turrets. There's also the issue that for some reason, I'm not sure if it's a timer or if it's just I get in close enough proximity to the base. Oh, that is what I was talking about. That is a... If you manage to pause the video right there, you'll read that as rocket launcher, and they just sniped out Oleg. But that is a rocket launcher. They have rocket launchers attached to their things. I didn't get rocket launchers attached to my stuff. Where's my rocket launchers? But I didn't actually set these guys up before the recording, so they just have to be reset. No big deal. After the attack commences, I will have everybody go out and join them, because you saw that attack that came in. But those rocket launchers, as you can guess, are extremely efficient at killing vehicles and buildings in the same way that these rocket launchers are, if not even more, because they're a giant cannon. I'm not even calling it a rocket launcher, I'm just going to call it the super cannon. Actually, I can save one of those. Oh wait, that's a heavy gun. Never mind. I don't want a heavy gun. Why did you go that way? Can you legitimately go around? Because if you can legitimately go around, I don't care. But what I'm going to do is drive all of those up there and have everybody up here. And I am also going to build a depot. Because I noticed in my attempts to make sure that this is a viable strategy and not waste recording time, even though I had it on record, just in case it worked, I noticed that when these got into the red, they actually warped toward the enemy base because my depot is over there. So I'm building another depot over here in order to prevent that. And I'm also going to put the non-soldieress types in there, and the soldieress types are going to hide in there once I'm done using their particular set of skills. And that literally was just a snipe and doom. Got a little bit too close there. For shame. But my general idea is to I'll probably send them up here because I feel like they'd be able to get it over there, is to try and get rid of these turrets so then the rockets can get in there, and by then, whatever trigger it is, like I said, I have no bloody idea what the trigger is to make the scientists retreat, will probably have triggered by then, so I will be able to simply go in there or kill the scientists as they try and escape. So that's this heavy gun, but I've seen rocket launcher before. I don't know when the rocket launcher comes in, but it's a rocket launcher.
Yes. I serve my country.
Okay, everybody over here.
On my way. On my way.
But those attacks are actually extremely tough. And those rocket launchers cream these things. I once had an attack where the one rocket launcher, because my rocket launchers, my version of rocket, maybe it was a heavy gun, because these say rocket launcher. I have no bloody idea. Regardless, as I was saying, I think I might have just made myself look stupid, but as I was saying, one of their vehicles creamed through about 4 of mine because mine were not specifically targeting it.
Yes.
And that doesn't fare too well. I could get heavy guns of my own, but rocket launchers already do fair enough damage that I shouldn't need to really worry about that. And they also have greater range, which is extremely nice. I did not want to shoot at that, but okay. Ow. I was hoping to try and goad that thing over here, but apparently not. So you just come over here and heal these guys. And you are also going to get back in there because the attack is probably coming pretty soon.
Let's go.
I'm half tempted to ferry some resources over here. Okay, that side's done, and they also spawn on this end. See, that's a heavy gun. Oh yeah, it was definitely the heavy gun I was thinking of. Is everybody dead? No, there's a sniper over there. I do not want you guys to get anywhere remotely close to the sniper, please. Those were soldiers. And you get out here to heal. All set? Okay. Let's go try and goad them again. Because I need to get rid of that vehicle in order to progress. And I need to get rid of that in order to progress. Need you to run. Okay, all set. It's good. This actually got beat up pretty good. But really, it's just skirmishes to try and get through that, because honestly, with these rocks in the way, and with the Arabian base right there, you could, well, I suppose you could blow up the Arabian base, but then there's still so many turrets that you need like 40 tanks of doom in order to get through. I'm very hesitant on trying to push again because enemies do spawn up here. Wait, I don't have cursors on. Enemies do spawn up here. I think I don't have cursors on. I don't know. Shows you how well I pay attention. But enemies do spawn up there as well as to the left, as you saw. So if I have the rocket launchers, I'll save this as -2 just in case something happens. But just if the rocket launchers are out there destroying the turrets that need to be destroyed, and then suddenly the enemy attacks, it's kind of a bad time. Yeah, you could use some help. Good thing I got the Tau field. Just heal him enough and then run, because the enemy should be here any second, and I don't want you guys to get nuked. And actually, since you've healed everybody, just go in there, just to be safe. You guys can stay, you guys can go out, though. Oh yeah, that thing just knocked out 2 of our vehicles, and the scientists are officially retreating. So if I have... I'm sending stuff down here, just in case. Because if the vehicles are... if the scientists are officially retreating, then I should be able to actually get them down. You know, get them as they run, unless they run in the back, in which case they suck. Because I can't cover the back. I do hope this isn't a thing where one of them went over there. And you guys didn't get her, did you? Come on, where is she? He. Whatever. And they escaped. Well, I know it's going to give me a game over for that. But as you saw, I nearly got it, as far as you could tell by people you could see. So, that is the thing, once you... It seems like once you destroy enough stuff, they say, okay, it's time to leave. Or maybe it's just a timer. Or maybe... No, it can't be a proximity thing, because I've gotten that close before. I don't really know. Like, I destroyed a couple turrets back here. Maybe it's a counter for how many turrets have actually gotten destroyed. I just don't know what kind of algorithm actually fuels the method. Okay, these things are getting crippled left and right, and the scientists are already running. I am not prepared for the scientists to already be running. Don't know why the scientists were already running. See, like I said, I don't exactly... Yeah, I haven't even gotten rid of those towers yet, and yet the scientists are already retreating. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
So I am just going to wait for the next attack to commence.
Yeah.
And I am going to camp out right here. And actually, what I'm going to do is have you, little guy... Alright, it would be kind of tough to set up... I was going to say, hey, let's set up turrets over here. This should help. And then I realized, oh yeah, you kind of need a whole bunch of other things besides... See, there they are running. So you guys, I need you tanks. Whoa, there's just so much going on. I need you tanks down there. I need you to come out here and repair. And I don't know why that one went all the way over there. Apparently that was a guy. Alright, can you... I heard someone shooting, but I don't know what at, and I don't... Okay, it was that. That's acceptable. Now... Unless they ran that way or behind the base, I can't picture where else they would have ran, unless they ran down here, but then that's where we came from, so wouldn't that technically be Russian territory, unless they absolutely scattered? Well, I'm going to take the time it takes to repair, and if in that time the enemy it hasn't said that we've gotten the game over, then I'm going to assume that we actually killed all the scientists, or at least the ones who tried to escape right there, in which case I am 100% free to continue to move on to attack their base, which will make me happy. I'll definitely save. And the longer this goes on, the more I think that is actually the case, and that makes me extremely happy. I'd like you to repair the one that's smoking, please. That was quite an attack, just because it knocked out a lot of health on my vehicles and completely knocked out 2 of them, which takes a while to get back. Now, I can't help but wonder if, since we killed the scientist, he knows this is a lost cause, so he's not sending another attack. Nope, I lied. That wouldn't happen. Ooh, those heavy guns. Them heavy guns. He's crippling the entire army with that one heavy gun because it's not dying. Jesus. Alright, there had to have been, like, someone behind that goddamn thing repairing it. Because that was just way too much. I'm glad you're not actually shooting at our repairer, dude. Because then that would have kind of hurt. Alright, I'm going to see what I can do with these. Because they should just be able to take out the snipers perfectly fine unless they get shot at. And you didn't even really warp in the right direction, but whatever. Right, you've repaired that. Go repair whichever one is red. I had so many vehicles prior to this. In fact, I may think I think I may have to specifically retreat after I kill these godforsaken snipers. Because I don't think I have the proper firepower to kill them. To, you know, kill them. So I'm going to have everybody just run away. Over here, specifically. I do kind of wish there was an automated way to make more vehicles, but then I think that would be too much automation. Wait, did the, No, where did you go? You're probably at base, aren't you? Yeah, your little dinky self made it all the way to base already. Alright, you, just because I'm not sure when they're going to attack again, are going to hide in there. And you guys, as far as you can over here. It's because I do not want to attract their attention when they pass. You can see how many resources there still are on the map. And I went up here, there's like 300 or something along those lines. And plus, I can't tell where the warp ins are, so that's probably even more. Actually, instead of you just sitting on your butt, make more vehicles. Not enough resources. Well, poopy. Alright, I want you to travel. Why did they aggro on these guys? Explain this to me. Because, yeah, now they just sniped people down. That was annoying. So, I can actually legitimately get the scientists from here. It's just a matter of then surviving John's attacks. I think actually, what I'll do, once I get the scientists, once they're done for, don't need to worry about them anymore, I will make a full-on retreat, have the vehicles hide back here so they don't get shot at, and then start to skirmish the backside of the base. Because in doing that, I will
On my way.
be able to attack from an easier position.
Let's go.
And really, Oleg,
Moving, comrade. Down.
I will be able to attack from an easier position, and
Done, comrade.
I will have lighter resistance. And on top of that, I'll definitely be able to take out any form of attacks they make, because they'll be attacking this. Okay, you took out him, which should be everybody, which means everybody leaves. I can just double click these guys to shove them all over here, and then I have
Ready.
everybody flee into this. Also, Alaskite Crane,
Ready? Sure. Down.
and
Yeah? Yes, comrade, comrade.
Over here.
you went in the direction of the base, didn't you? You bloody idiot. Yeah, sometimes. I'm just gonna run to the base because that's a quicker direction.
Yes.
Ready.
So I still don't really know the parameters, the algorithm, the setup as to when the scientists actually want to run away. Because I've done this, and I've done it later, and I've actually been able to take out some of the northern stuff over here before the scientists wanted to retreat. I don't really know what it is, because it can't be a timer, because I've taken longer than this to get to this point when I was testing it to make sure it was good, and then the scientists ran away. Not before, but much later. Alright, you guys, what you need to do is get down there. Just get the balls down there. Because, where the hell are you? Oh, you're stuck behind those guys because that vehicle is out of commission. Okay. Now let's try this again. But this time we go in the correct direction, yes? The guy on the bottom's dead too. Let's get everybody down into this base, the south base, and then we'll run away.
Yeah?
Moving, comrade. Ready for more, comrade.
You select all of these, send them all over there, then send you over there, then you over there, and you over there, and you get a car, and you get a car, and
Crates here.
you get a crane.
Crates here. Crates here.
Yeah, see how many crates there are? Actually, you? Yeah, you just stay there and shoot for now.
Crates here.
Getting that out of the way, that radar turret would be very nice. Simply because it's a radar turret, so it deserves to die. But see, there's much lighter stuff over here, and they can't even shoot at us. Tell you one thing, this is a great way to level up Oleg's mechanic. Especially since there's so much stuff that's hurt.
Yes.
But I'll wait for the next attack, just to get it out of the way so I don't need to worry about it, and that'll also give Oleg time to repair, and then I should freely be able to just destroy them. Oh, that turret's actually pretty hurt. Need to make a note that that one needs to be repaired. Actually, go do that right now.
Blast.
Yeah, I was a sniper like that, except he was more over here, so it, you know, brought the attention of Joan, and I was just like, well, may as well get rid of her.
Ready?
Are you done, Oleg? Now the fun part of getting out. That took a lot less movement than I thought it would. Okay, this is more than what I was expecting. Okay, once you're done repairing that, you'll come over here and repair the crane. But while you're busy on that,
Sure, comrade.
On my way.
Here
I
am.
need to deconstruct these actually. Because
Ready
you
for
can't
more,
tell them to
comrade.
hold fire, and as a direct result, they will automatically shoot at those when they have any form of health to them that isn't in the red and burning.
I'll do my duty.
So sadly, I need to actually deconstruct these, because otherwise they'll shoot at those, and I don't want that. Actually, I'll wait.
I'll do my duty.
I had a thought.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
On my way.
Going.
It just might work. I still need to deconstruct something.
I feel, comrade.
The Alaskite mine is, for some reason, in the way with a combination of this. I don't know where else. I mean, I suppose you could have put that down here, but I'm not really sure if both of these would have fit with people still being able to move from
Yeah.
over here,
I feel, comrade.
you know, without encountering the same issue.
I feel, comrade.
So in theory, this should be perfectly fine,
It's here.
Crates.
Done.
and you should get out of the way.
Right. Crates here.
Actually, you should repair that.
Yeah.
God, they had to have the strongest vehicle go in the most annoying location possible.
Ready?
Going.
Let's go. I'll do my duty.
Here I am.
Everybody just go
Sure, comrade.
over there and become mechanics to...
Let's go.
I'll do my duty, comrade.
Yes,
Why is one of these vehicles over here?
Ready?
I would like to know why one of these vehicles are over here. And I specifically ordered every single one to go down here. Trying to actually make progress in the game is like, nope, I gotta hold you in here for as long as I physically can.
Ready?
Okay.
Destination
Here I am.
reached.
Sadly, in looking at the time, it's
I have arrived.
starting to get to the point where I need to cut it. Which, I like how I started the video like, yeah, this is going to be a change and I'm actually going to make progress and it's going to be super fun. But I've pretty much done all I could because I needed to get out there to kill the scientists, so I can't just restart and say, yeah, let's just go from here, because I needed to go out there and do that. So I will save with -2 since I've killed the scientists, and then we'll attack in the back. Till then, see you later.